Thank you very much, Mark, for your leadership, for your dedication to your rabbinic and pastoral activities, but mostly for your commitment to the community and to our organization, the World Jewish Congress. One of the most important items in the working agenda of the World Jewish Congress is our program for interfaith dialogue. In the 75 countries where we represent the Jewish communities, our leadership is fully committed to developing this dialogue. And why? Because we have found that it is the best instrument, the best tool to fight racism, racial discrimination, xenophobia, and every kind of hatred. Within the international structure of our organization, within our international executive, there is one voice that is the true champion of this interfaith dialogue. And that champion, of course, is our honoree today, Mr. Alexander Machkevich. Many of you know him. He is a kind of a man for all seasons, because on the one hand, he's an intellectual, he's a writer, he's a scholar, he's an academic. On the other hand, he's a very successful industrialist, a very, very giving philanthropist, and a true doer. He has brought people together from all over the world, from the north and the south, from the east and the west. He has organized meetings where you had delegations, governmental delegations and non-governmental delegations, and religious leaders that came from Iran, Saudi Arabia, Israel, the United States, the Vatican, Africa, from all over the world. And he was the person that brought them together because he has such a strong vision. I must also say that within our organization, the World Jewish Congress, he is the president of the Euro-Asian division, the Euro-Asian section of our organization. And in that capacity, he's supporting so many of our old Jewish communities from the former Soviet Union and from Asia. And for that, we are extremely grateful to you, Mr. Machkevich. Now, he has a very strong vision, as you will see in this book that he has written, of what interfaith dialogue must be. But in many ways, he is a lonely voice. I see him truly as trying to change the world single-handedly. Now, maybe not single-handedly, because by his side, his lovely wife, Larissa, always stands there, and she's an internationally recognized musician and singer. But his voice is always the voice that we hear. We are very proud in the World Jewish Congress that the Institute for Policy, for Public Policy, has decided to award Mr. Machkevich with a very prestigious award, actually an award that was given to the President of the United States, and that is the Pope John Paul Award for Freedom. And the person that is going to make that presentation is the founder of the Institute, Mr. Joseph Grybowski. Now, Mr. Grybowski is a young man, but he is a voice that we see in the international arena, always standing up, yes, for religious freedom, and also for bringing religion in all the struggles that we have to stop hatred and to stop war, and to stop what is happening in the international arena. So I would like to call on Mr. Grybowski and Rabbi Mark Schneier also to please come here and make the presentation.